Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Bow Echo by Riffclown. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules and region sumlines. So what are those? Well, every row, every column, and every 2x3 box will have the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. And additionally, these region sumlines, what you do is you separate them by which box they're in. So you sort of divide them up. So let me give this different colors. So all of the purple cells, you add them up, like some number, say it's 6. And then you add up the green cells, and then you add up the yellow cells, and they should have the same sum. So basically, within each box that the line occupies, you sum the cells that the line goes through, and those sums need to be the same. So that is how that works. And I'm going to, there's a link in the description if you want to try it yourself. I highly recommend it. And now I'm going to get started right now. All right, well, it seems pretty clear that we should start in this box because there's only 3 digits left. So that's going to be 1, 3, and 6. So I'm wondering if we're supposed to figure out what this sum is from that. So it's going to be the same as this sum. So if it was 3, 6, that would be 9. So this would have to be 3, 6 also, or 4, 5. But it could also add, if it added to 4, this would be 1, 3. I don't see a restriction on it yet, so maybe this isn't the place to start. This feels like a nice place to start. It certainly feels like a nice place to start, actually, because it has to add to 6. Because 1, 2, 3 by minimum is 6, and then this single cell by maximum is 6. So there we go. That gives us these 6s. And now we know that this does have to be a 1, 3 pair. And so now we can fill 2, 4, 5 here. All right, and this 2, 5 C's here. So that's 4. This is a 2, 5 pair. These add to 6. So that's going to be 1, 5 or 2, 4. I guess I can just write that. Ah, so this is only 1 or 2. So this is only 4 or 5. Okay, so we probably need to look at these now. So I can tell you that these sum to 6, and it's not that hard to figure out. Also, these sum to 6. Okay, that's how we do it. So let's look up here, actually. What do these sum to? Well, we know this sums to 6. So these sum to whatever the remaining in the box is. I mean, we can say it's 15 if we want, because we know it's 15. But that part doesn't actually matter. Whatever this adds to, this also adds to. Right? And so we know that the rest of the box adds to 6. So these two need to add to 6. I hope I explained that well enough. We could do the actual math if you want. But hopefully it's clear that there's an equivalence here where there's 2 cells that aren't in the sum, right? And we know what those 2 cells add up to. But if we want to do the math, then these add to 15 because these add to 6 and 21 minus 6 is 15 because the whole box adds to 21. So these add to 15. So these 2 cells add to 21 minus 15, which is 6. And we can subtract 1 from that, and we can get that this is 5. And because 5 is used up now, this is 4 and 2, which unfortunately does not tell us what these are. There's 2 digits left here. I'm just going to fill that. We need 4 and 6. These also add to 6, and we can't use a 1, so this is also 2, 4. And that does give us vertical roping, so that should be helpful. So this is the 2. 6 and 1 go together, and they have to go here. So we can do that. So now we know these add to 7. I don't know if we're going to need that, but let's just use it before we don't need it. So if these add to 7, then these 2 add to 7, so this needs to be a 3. Well, I guess Sudoku told us it needed to be a 3 as well, but it's good to confirm. Okay, so this is 3, 5. This is whatever's left. Here, let's just do that as well. What do we have? 2, 4, 1, 6. This is 3, 5 as well. We know the order. And this is going to be 1, 6, it looks like. We know the order of that as well. And we just have 3 digits left, 4, 5, and 6. So that's the 5. That's the 6. That's the 4. All right. Sorry for the weird ending there, but just finishing the puzzle up. So yeah, pretty nice use of the region sum lines there. I liked this. I liked spotting that. That felt nice. Where we figured out this had to add to 6, and so therefore these had to add to 6, and that just immediately disambiguated everything, and we finished the puzzle. So very neat. Thanks, Riffclown. And if you enjoyed this puzzle as well, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.